Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. I appreciate you. I am your host, A.B. Walker, the pusher, the grower, the motivator. Thank you guys for being here. Another edition. Gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a fun, good time. So, we're gonna take you home. All right. Sorry, my bad. Had a little James Brown moment there. Appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure you share. Share it. It's caring. Share it's caring. Today we're talking about how do you open up opportunities? How do you give people a chance to grow and become better? Of course, I got a couple of other things I want to discuss. Like, why do we have to choose? You're like, what are you talking about? Why do we have to choose? And we talked about this a little bit yesterday, like LeBron or Jordan. And I've been seeing posts now, like, why can't LeBron and Jordan just be great? why does it have to be the greatest of all time? Like, that's it. That's all. This is it. That's the one. That's the benchmark. Because for one, when you talk about eras, the levels of challenge, especially in athletics, the levels of challenge change from decade to decade. The next LeBron will have it a little easier. Sneakers will be upgraded. The court will be different. Court might have a little more spring to it. So if it has that, then of course if I can dunk a little bit like Jordan, I have a little spring and I can jump even higher. But things change. Technology changes. I talked about this probably like a year ago about like Mount Everest. The first person to go up took a long time. The second person, not as long. And now people are climbing it at an increasingly faster rate just because the blueprint has been set. You understand what I'm saying? So you're going to say John, right? John is better than Harry here because he went up there quicker, when the fact is Harry mapped a way. He mapped a better way. And then those between Harry and John made it quicker. So we're going to get into that. And maybe just me today. I sent out my info. It's early. We'll see what's going down. There's a lot going on. In the schools happening. So we'll see what this day is going to be looking like. What's up, Mama McCory in the building? Great morning to you. Lisa in the building. Great morning to you. Just a quick shout out to Mr. Larry Banks. As you know, we're on this workout journey every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out with us. Text LCF, I think it is. Yeah, LCF to 84576. Text LCF to 84576. There we go. In the building. Good morning. Just talking about you, Mr. Larry. So make sure you come hang out with us. It's increasingly growing, so his room might get full. He won't have space. So come through. 7 a.m. or actually 6:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's when the room opens up. So make sure you do so. Jeff in the building. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So I'm gonna drop this intro, and we'll be right back. Just give me a moment to gather my thoughts and see what's going down this fine Wednesday. And happy Wednesday to everybody. All right, we're we're back. I was sharing, because sharing is caring. Appreciate all the love in the chat, in the Facebook chat. Let's see. Let's do this. Bam, bam, bam. All right. So make sure you share, text somebody, let everybody know that the brothers is on, or the brother is on. Oh, again, I appreciate you for being here. Making great things happen. Let's do this, and this. All right. So you said you got the glow. About you, AD. Got the glow. You feel. All right. I know. That's trivia. Who knows that song? Who knows what movie that's? You got the glow. the Karate Hood classic. The Karate Hood classic. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a great movie. I love that movie. I went to see that. Where did I go? My parents. And we rarely ever go on the movies together. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I remember going to see that. I guess my dad. Yes, The Last Dragon. My dad wanted to see it. I guess I remember me, my mom, my dad. It's just I know he's like yes. We didn't hang out a lot. We had an interesting family. Just interesting. The Last Dragon. Hey, Dr. Brown's in the building. That was the part though. Tell me you got hyped up when he came out that water. Who's the master? And he came out. He grabbed. I am. And that was a hype part right there. he said we got there late and stayed and watched it twice. Nice. You got the glow. That was joint. Oh man, classic. Shout out to Motown. They produced that movie. They produced it. I know. It's like Motown. I don't know what happened. Wow. She said watched it last week. Oh, watched it last week. Yes, the back in the day movies. And I was trying to remember. Oh my gosh, the name. You know who I'm talking about. And my man, you know him too. The one, the dude. Oh, not Ty. I don't know. What's his name? What's the guy's name? The one that played Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy. Jeff, you need to check out that, Jeff. Jeff, that's a bonus question on the Black Card Trivia. So to maintain your license, you're gonna need to know those answers. All right. So listen, welcome again to the Brothers of Legacy. I appreciate you guys for being here. Listen, if you've not checked out the podcast, make sure you go to the podcast. Make sure you share, support. Yeah, you got it, Jeff. The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon. Now you gotta remember it's the 80s, not the dopest special effects, but it's a pretty interesting story. Pretty interesting. It's a make a laugh. I said right. Vanity, right? He says he's Leroy. It's Timac. I think it's like Timac or something. He has such an interesting name. Timac. You got it. There you go. See? I got it before you put it up. Oh, let's see. All right, I think he's ready. He's chilling in the background. All right, I think he's prepping. He said, I got it. Continue. Yes, continuing education. To keep your card, sir. Yes, sir. To continue to come to the barbecues. Yes, sir. You got to keep your black card up. Now my serious speaking Spanish. Right. All right, let's get Ryan in the building. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Morning. Oh, happy Wednesday, everybody.
Yes. Happy Wednesday. Oh man, I don't have my default.
I guess it probably sounds about the same. That's not a good thing.
I keep wanting to call Larry the cable guy. That's too much television.
Cable guy.
Because he put Live Core Fitness with Larry, I keep thinking Larry the cable guy.
Let's see.
That's hilarious.
Okay, Jeff is asking, hey, morning, Pastor, I have a question for you. I need to know if this is true or not. So first off, Jeff, I hope you can ask it here because you don't leave us with a cliffhanger and then be like, I'll DM you. And then Brian is going to sit there thinking like, I need to know the question. Or he said it works right. I said, my buddy, who is a pastor, told me last night that God's name is Howard. Have you ever heard that? Howard.
I can't dismiss that.
You can't dismiss that.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm Howard. Am I missing something? Okay, that I'm missing something. Are we dad joking already? Or am I missing? Is that real? I found. I would be the. All right. I got you. Let me put that up so everybody get it. I was like, because I'm looking at now, Pastor Brian. I'm looking like, what? Did I about to get the Bible? Like, did I miss something?
You have to wait for the punchline.
The moment's like, I don't want to look ignorant, but I feel like I don't know something.
He forgot to say Haddington told me that joke.
Right? Dr. Ron, this is your fault. Now you got him a book, but yeah, it's starting early. It's only Wednesday. It's right.
No, it was a kickstart to Friday, man. I appreciate it, bro.
It's just one of those. Listen, Jeff, I'm gonna keep it real. You were giving me that Richard.
Everybody else has to catch up to where we are, Jeff. That's all.
You were giving me that Richard random vibe when you asked that. I was like, well, I guess Jeff has never really said nothing crazy. Go ahead, Jeff.
I truthfully had no idea what he was talking about, but I knew the punchline was coming.
Okay, right. Did you know it? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I just knew it was coming. That's Jeff, man. You know there's a punchline.
I don't know. I was like, Howard? Way over my head, like.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. I can't argue because I had to wait. Nope.
You sure? Howard. Jesus.
I'm like, well, they say he's a God of many names.
Then you had the straight face, like, I can't dispute it. I'm like, wait, what? Like, what happened? Wait.
Need more information.
Right. He said, and what's up, Rod? Thanks for coming through, my brother. Oh man, everyone was like, "What?"
Yeah, I love it.
right. See, Lisa, they were outside my computer screen, like, "What?"
See, Jeff, we're just dealing with all this impatience in in man.
Listen, everyone started Googling, like,
all I know, Jeff, you noticed. I waited.
Howard, God, like what? Yes, Sam. Jeff is starting to fool you already, Sam. Jeff is starting to fool you already. All right. Good morning. All right. So, okay. So, first thing I want to talk about, we kind of talked about it yesterday a little bit. Why do we have to choose, right? And I sometimes you're like, why in the Black community? And I'm sure every community probably goes through this. I'm just Black, so that's who's around me. So why do we have to choose which is better? Like we got the LeBron Jordan comparison. I talked about when was the Empire and what's the 50 Cent joint? I could see it. I can even hear the music. I just can't. My brain is just not sharp today. But the 50 Cent not Empire. Come on, catch up, everybody. Y'all know what it is. Put in the comments. What's 50 Cent joint? His show. They Power. There you go. I was like, I know it's one word. It's one word. It's one word. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Dr. Rollins and Lisa. Yeah, and I would have the discussion like these are two different kind of shows. Like they're two different industries, two different plots. Like why is there a comparison? Why is it why we do that a lot? I feel like we Biggie and Tupac. Now, granted, it turned into a beef, but it's like it's always a this or that. This you can get with this, or you can get with that. Like, why can't I just like, oh, both are dope? Like why is it the GOAT conversation always comes up? And like especially, and I talk about Jordan and LeBron, two different eras. They different kind of oppositions. Jordan, LeBron didn't have to deal with certain technical restraints as far as sneakers, and the court was. I'm sure the court between the '90s and now, two different courts. I'm sure there's more spring, to keep from you messing up your ACL. Like I just found out. I know I'm behind because I don't watch sports like that. Back in the day when you tore your ACL, that was it. Your career was over. I just found out your career is not over with it if you tear your ACL. They know how to fix it now. Because I was just a backstory. I had met a guy in the airport, and he's a ball player. He said, I tore my ACL. I'm all like, oh, I'm so sorry, brother. He's like, yeah, I'm about to get back out. Wait, you about to get back out there? He's like, yeah, now they can fix it. Wow. And that's huge though. Because if you think even LeBron might have damaged something that would have been detrimental back in the day, but now they can fix it. He said, let's see. Rod says individualism versus community. I eat versus we eat. I guess that's he's saying like the comparisons come to. But how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like we compare a lot, or you just like it's only one? Did somebody said in the comments? I think it might have been Rod. He was like, it can only be one. like even with what
when you buy a bag of jelly beans.
Okay. Yes.
Do you have your favorite flavors?
Honestly, for me, no. There's only one that I just don't like.
Which one is that?
The black one. The black one. I don't like that one. That licorice.
Do you think that somehow that's because we've been brainwashed to not like black stuff? Isn't it amazing how many people just don't eat the black one?
Just against it. Who likes the licorice? It's licorice.
The green spearmint tastes great.
It's delicious. I can deal with it. But the black one.
And the black is just a black spearmint.
It's too strong. It's too strong.
Okay, my point is we are the Bible gives us the freedom to choose.
Indeed, 100%.
So we're gonna do that. It's human nature to choose.
Nature. We gotta be one.
Short hair, long hair, tall, short.
Right.
Big, small.
It's a setup. It's a setup. I know. It's a setup.
Man. But listen. People flock to where they're comfortable.
Right, 100%. But why do I have to be against what I'm not flocking to?
You don't have to be. But aren't we tribal by nature? So if you're not in my tribe.
Yeah, and I mean like even with like church. Like we cool. Just because I leave don't mean I don't like y'all. I'm moving on. Like I know it's in the same zip code. I'm just going somewhere else. We cool. Why can't you don't want to talk to me like that no more? I'm not against anything you're doing.
I'm your enemy because my season is my favorite.
Right. Oh, Mama Corey said the black one is my favorite. Good for you, Mama Corey. Good for you. He said, oh man, the psychological analysis of jelly beans. Yes, it's what we do here on Wednesday. I said Jeff was laughing at Lisa. But yeah, I hear what you're saying about the tribalisms. I hear what you're saying about the connections. Okay. What's up, Taiwan? Let's see. He said, remember, LeBron sat at a post-game press conference and said,
Now this he said, I'm the best player on the planet. Competition and comparisons are ingrained in the foundation of sports.
Yeah, and competition and comparisons are ingrained in every aspect of life, right?
But Jordan ain't even playing no more. He wasn't even playing.
Who?
Was Jordan playing at the time?
When LeBron said that?
Yeah.
No.
right. He said right now he the best. Compare him
Yeah,
to
but when he said it, KD was in the league.
Okay, but I'm saying that's the same era, right? When they're like close enough.
Him and KD are they're playing at the same time.
Right. Then keep them in competition because it's sports. But why would
No,
you?
because if LeBron says that, whatever team LeBron's on is going to be designated the best team because they have the best player in the world, and whatever team KD is on is going to have a problem with you saying y'all better than we are.
Right. Well, no, I'm saying keep it like that. But how you like? We know Jordan was great, right? Period. Like he was a great basketball player. And we can go further back. Wilt Chamberlain, great basketball player. We can go Dr. J, great basketball player. They're just great basketball players. Unless there's a comparison of at least the same decades of playing time. You know, like you can take KD and you can take LeBron and you can stack them up like rings and playing time and 3-pointers and shooting percentage and all of that defense and all that good stuff. And you can come out with your handy computer. LeBron is the GOAT. You know, like you can take them and stack them up against those that are here now.
Let me ask the music lovers of the world.
Okay.
Jennifer Hudson or Jennifer?
Why does that matter? Jennifer. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Jennifer Hudson. Or...
I'm just asking, like, who sang it better?
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, who's the other one?
Holiday. Who sang it better? Isn't it Holiday?
Who sang? I'm telling you. That's
Who sang it better?
Is it Holiday?
I put it in the chat. Put it in the comments.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Who sang it better? Which Jennifer?
Oh, Billie Holiday. Billie Holiday is that name? Okay.
Billie Holiday. Is it Billie Holiday? Am I getting my names wrong?
Let me see. I'm trying to see what the song was. I'm trying to. And you. Let's see. Y'all, I know it's a delay, so put your comments up. We got a few people in the room this morning. Good morning, everybody. Let's see, Jennifer Hudson. You see, that's what I'm talking about, Lisa. I like them both.
No, you got to choose.
You got to choose, Lisa. You got to choose life or death. So, Mama Corey says Jennifer Hudson, hands down. I threw that extra in there.
Mom said Jennifer Hudson.
Yes.
You're not going to take the original? Wow, Mom. I'm shocked.
Jeff said Jennifer.
He said Jennifer.
He said my whiteness spot.
I'm just trying to get who sang it better.
Oh man.
Come on, y'all. Nobody's gonna answer. They're scared.
They're scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Who sang it better? That's what I want to know.
Let's see. I'm changing. No, that's not that song. I said, just wait. Okay. Oh gosh, just wait until people start comparing the original Color Purple movie.
Oh, there's another Color Purple coming?
Yes. But it's gonna be totally different.
Jennifer Hudson was more passionate. It was a movie, man. She was acting.
She was acting.
See?
So was there you go, Kim.
I'm going Jennifer. Nobody wants to say. And you know what? Everyone has a position.
Right.
You all have a position, but you don't want to put it out there because you're putting it in print, and you don't want there to be a record.
So nobody's good. I think Jennifer sang with more feeling. See, same as Jeff, passion.
Yeah, but
feeling.
Jennifer Hudson had the opportunity to compare the previous
Right.
song.
Right. See, and that's my thing too. Go ahead. Yes.
Exactly. So the point is, as we progress, there's an expectation that we get better with time.
Right.
Technology improves, exercise changes, all of this
Right.
stuff, medicine, everything improves. So the expectation is that we will run faster,
Right.
jump higher, sing better because we have reference.
Right. Exactly.
So when people say Jordan is the greatest to ever do it, were there flaws in his game?
Never.
Did he win without Scotty?
Right. Right.
Right? How many
That's good.
times did he lose before he won? How many years
Right.
was he in the league before he won? He had to
Right.
grow. He had to evolve just like everybody else.
Right.
Right.
That's good.
So if we're not getting better, we're doing something wrong.
At least made a good point there.
I say Jennifer Hudson sang it better. I say there's nothing better than the original because the original is the seed that spawns all the rest of this stuff. So it's not that Jennifer Hudson is better than Jennifer Holiday.
Right.
No, but she took that song to another level.
Gotcha.
She took it to another level because it's a new season.
Right.
Right. LeBron is part of a new season of athlete. You know, when LeBron came into the league, there was nobody in the league that could do what he could do at his size.
Right.
Nobody. And then everybody wanted to be LeBron.
Right.
20 years later, he's still doing it. So all the people, I'm a Jordan fan. All the people that love Jordan, I love Jordan. But what was Jordan doing at 38 years old? Because he sure enough didn't look like what LeBron looks like at 38. I remember Jordan with the Wizards.
Right.
He couldn't carry them to the Outback Steakhouse.
Really? Not to the Outback. So that Lisa says I really like them both, but I feel they did great for the generational time that they did it in. Right.
Yeah.
Kim says absolutely right. It's a good point. Yeah, so I mean, and that's how I feel like, you know, the progression, and even like LeBron was able to take it to the next level because I've already got don't they have a lot of doctors and trainers and folks to kind of see after him? Like we've learned, like the 90s would just work out, you know, work out, don't hurt yourself. You know, by the 2000s, like work out this specific way, this what hurts us. Don't do all of this, eat like this, work out like, you know, like, and now the 2010s to 2020 is like, okay, this is the specific regimen in order to keep your body go longer, you know, without the ailments. He said, Jay Hud on another level, Simon Cowell created this box. No doubt. She was on American Idol. She didn't win. I think she got out early too.
Yeah, she didn't win. She won, but she didn't win.
Right. She won, but she didn't win that. Yeah, which is probably,
hey Richard,
for me personally, better for your career. What's up, Richard? Because those contracts I hear aren't the best. Let's see. Jeff says there's a movie out we just watched about the early beginnings of Nike. Oh yeah, when they signed Jordan. I've heard it was a good movie. Yeah, I might check it out. I think it's on Amazon. Shout out to that.
Oh, Air.
There you go.
Yeah,
Shout out.
I watched that. Like I think one day last week. Awesome story.
Okay.
I guess I can't say anything if no one's seen it.
Yes, no spoilers.
There was just something. Well, there's no spoiler. We all know the story.
Right. We know what happens.
It played out before our eyes.
Right.
But no, there was one thing that I thought was really funny about the movie. About the I don't know. It's not a documentary. I don't know what you call it. The person they had playing Michael Jordan as a young man.
Okay.
They never ever showed a face.
Did they never show his face? Because I saw the preview. They never showed his face.
Shoulders, back of the head, legs. They never showed a face, and the person never spoke.
Wow. Wow. Because I get it because they didn't want it to probably be about, it's not about Jordan. It was about Nike and the deal or whatever. And I think that's what, why. And I saw the preview. I was like, who played Jordan? Like the whole preview I'm watching, like, when they going to show? So thank you for saying that because I'm going to be looking for the face the whole movie so they don't ever show his face, nothing. Wow. Wow.
I think Jordan wouldn't let anybody play him.
I'm sure he
Right?
has something. Yeah. Jordan,
I think
Jordan had
he's
a bit of
that
an ego.
self-involved
Right.
that he wouldn't let he couldn't find anybody worthy of playing him.
Or he
Just
wanted
like
those
they didn't show any footage of basketball, of that person playing basketball. You know, it wasn't a movie like that. They didn't. It had nothing to do with Michael
basketball.
Jordan. It had everything to
do
do
with Nike.
with the decision of going with Nike over Adidas and Converse.
Wow. He said, Sam said the story was more about his mom and the deal. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
And
Right.
they had to get a top biller to play his mom.
You said they had to what? Get the top.
They had to get a top biller,
Right.
A-lister to play his mom.
Wow.
But couldn't find anyone to play him.
I'm waiting for. They've never done. No one's ever done a movie about Jordan, have they? There's never been a movie. Oh, there was. Yes, there was. A long time ago. I remember it's something. I think it went up.
Yeah, it had Bugs
far
Bunny
as-
in it.
I'm dead. Anyway, Taiwan says LeBron's conditioning is top notch, but to play 20 years and only have 4 rings on 3 different teams is why I can't give him that GOAT title. He's easily one of the greatest, though.
Or you could say, who else has won championships in Cleveland, who had never had one, in Miami, who couldn't get it done without him. And they've had championships before, but he went to Miami, got 2, and then went to Los Angeles. So who has done that?
Right. Gotcha.
So there's so many different perspectives that you could take at it. You know, I say Michael Jordan because he never lost in the finals and he never played a game 7. Yeah, but he lost in the playoffs before. He's been sent home before.
Okay.
And he didn't have as many years.
At first, I thought that dad was Michael. Came back to correct.
And he retired halfway through his career. Took a break, came back. LeBron played 20 straight years. And
we talking
balled
about
out for 20 years.
Right. He's retiring now, right? He's getting out. This is it.
We don't know.
This is it. Oh, I thought he had said it. I've been hearing it. I thought he had said it.
No, he said he's got to think about it.
Oh.
So the comparisons, I think healthy comparison is good.
Right.
Obviously. But if you don't believe you're the best, who are you?
Right. 100%.
And
from a personal standpoint,
I can't be mad at you for thinking you're the best.
Right.
Unless we're in the same realm.
Right. I'm saying you so lose one take his ball and go home. He's been in the game a long time. Maybe he said it's time to hang it up. Right.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Listen,
20 years is a long time. 20 years. Oh, sorry. Let me read Rich's comment. He said, "What do Lakers and Cowboys got in common? Both don't have a ring."
Lakers and what?
What do the Lakers and the Cowboys got in common? They both don't have a ring.
What do you mean? Lakers have many rings.
Right. They just didn't get it this year.
13 or 17. I forgot what it is. And the Cowboys have 5. I'm not sure I follow.
Not sure I follow what you're saying, buddy. Got to be more clear about that.
Please provide more clarity. I mean, I got 5 of them right over here on my table.
He got 5. He used to be on the team with him. Let's see.
Look, the Cowboys are so powerful, so strong. I got rings.
Right.
And I didn't even play.
He's so silly. He said, "What? Let me guess. Jordan signed the Nike." Spoiler alert.
I don't want to spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Right. We don't know what happened. All right. Another question. We kind of talked about this a little bit. Will AI kill jobs or create an upskiller? And I got that from NPR. Shout out to the indicator from NPR. That's their topic. And I was like, the upskiller. Will it create better opportunities. I think, and I thought about this, right? And I was listening to it. How yes, it'll get rid of certain which will now be considered mundane jobs. AI would just kind of take the simple stuff, or even semi-complex task, and give us as humans more time to think about the next level. I think to allow more innovation to happen. Of course, technology always changes, and you gotta have to upgrade. And as a society, I think we'll upgrade more than what we lose. What do you guys think? Do you really think AI is going to just kill jobs, or will it make us a better society? I know the whole Terminator aspect. It's kind of close, guys. They're thinking on their own. I don't know. It doesn't take much for them to learn. Will AI make jobs easier? True indeed. Let's see. Jordan actually. Oh, so Jordan actually chose Viola. He said,
Yeah,
that could be my mom, but
right.
no one can be me. No one can be me. So he hasn't been born yet, right? Oh man. Yeah, I could. Yeah, interesting. LeBron has never. Well, I'm about to say the same thing and get the same joke. he made it with Bugs Bunny too, right? Never had a movie. All right. No, AI won't kill jobs. It will improve workers' roles for sure. Much upskill, but agriculture AI will improve and make harvest easier. Indeed. All right. Ron says, kill jobs. We don't think now.
It will kill jobs.
We're tasking AI for that job. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, but I always think about the button sawer, back in factories. Even some cars we used to manually build. But now we have machines that do that. AI, all right. Taiwan says AI is going to be awful for humans. Trades are safe. Healthcare is safe. But most other areas will be negatively impacted.
Trades, the guidance for making trades is now being driven by AI in a lot of cases. People have they've inserted AI into watching trends and all of that, so that
I think he's talking about like trades, like plumber, electrician,
okay,
those kind of trades.
Not trading, but
not trading.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because
AI
can't come and fix your sink.
Not yet.
However, AI can tell you how to fix your sink if you describe the problem and you don't need the plumber.
Ooh.
AI can tell you how to run electricity and you won't have to call your heating and air conditioning or your electrical company. So AI can give you all the information, just like YouTube.
Right.
It's a step up. YouTube is people telling you. AI will be intelligence telling you.
Right. You just scan your product or even show it. Can take a picture. Oh, that's a such and such, and this is how you fix it. And it'll show you the instructions, and it'll probably just go to Amazon. This is what you need to buy. All this stuff right here, we'll ship that to you, and you can fix your stuff.
Tax preparers be afraid because AI is doing folks' taxes.
Right. He says, right. He said, not yet. But providing the information and doing the work as a layman won't bode well. Who says? We'll figure it out.
Listen,
I think we have a gap.
There was a time that I couldn't do any work on my Harley. I've had my Harley since 2012.
Okay.
And I would take it to the shop for an oil change.
Right.
I have not taken my Harley to the shop since 2014.
Wow.
Anything that has happened on my motorcycle, I have worked it. I've done it. And that was YouTube. That was not AI.
Right.
So
YouTube.
I'm not mechanically inclined. And my motorcycle does not go to the shop and has not for years.
Wow.
And the thing is, what makes you more effective is having the right tools. That's what I learned. You go get the right tools, and follow the instructions, you're
Right.
gonna be fine.
Right.
You know. So
That's true.
I don't know. I mean, I think AI, as great as it is equally dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Jeff says AD has a good point. The progression of AI says 50 years from now, maybe the AI plumber will come fix your sink. Let's see. I'm going to send you a video of AI telling you how to pop a 3-block wheel on your Holly.
I don't need AI for that.
Maybe you believe I pull it off.
I promise you, I don't need AI for that. Now, although being 55 years old, I'm not doing that anymore. But I was 25 once on motorcycles, so no, I don't need AI.
Need AI for that. I've already done it. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Richard says, "I'm not sure, Ryan. I don't believe we will be negatively impacted. Improve what AI will do is do all the tasks and roles that you hate, plus make you more productive. Plus, AI has been around over 20 years. Plus, regulations and fail-safe systems."
College students are already getting in trouble.
Right. I think
using AI. So how do you regulate it?
I mean, yes, AI has been, I mean, just like the cell phone's probably been around a good 50, 60 years. It just took us consumers a while to have access for the system to handle everybody in America with one. Just like AI, it's like a bubble busted, and just the AI just like, okay, everybody look at this, try it out. It kind of just in probably like 2 months, I remember seeing a list of AI sites on like TikTok randomly. Nobody was talking about it. I started looking in about 2 months later, everybody, and now everybody's selling the course. Let me show you how to get on AI. Like, we just started this journey. So it's progressing quickly, Chat GPT, and a lot of these companies, Microsoft is in the game, of course. I think Elon, of course, he's in the game. So it's growing exponentially quickly, and yes, like I said, it's been around, but I don't know, somewhere someone was like, all right, release the Kraken. So it kind of it blew up, and like you said,
I was not into it. I told you I made that trip to Nashville.
Right.
And somebody told me about it. And then we had a class. We got on the phone, had a class. And 2 weeks later, everybody was talking about it.
Right. Yeah.
I hadn't even heard of it.
Right.
I mean, the thing hit. And then you go online and you see, oh, man, people are actually making money off of this.
Right.
People have built businesses using AI. I mean, it's
wild. I mean, like I've seen advertising for, get your legal documents done just through AI. Just put what you need and they'll write it up like a lawyer.
Listen, I put notes. I'll write an email today. I did it yesterday. I'll write an email. I'll take my email, plop it into AI, and basically say, make this sound better.
Right.
And I send it, and I get the response I get is very well presented. Right.
So let me read some of these comments. Right, and that's a good. The question is how much to regulate AI, because they barely can regulate the internet. Let's see. That one. He said, "Hey, what's up?" Question: how an AI doing taxes with guidance and regulation? Maybe AI make taxes fairer, less mistakes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. If you have that'd probably be an easy one because it's all forms and information is already out there. Like you said, the regulations, the calculations. You can already go to H&R Block and just fill in the answers and get your taxes done. AI is basically in the beginning. Just wait and watch how exponentially advances. Yeah, I'm with you, Jeff. Probably by the end of next year, it's going to be even further along. Google Bard 1 launch full in June. Google put all staff on a reckoning better than Chat GPT. Okay.
I see. Again, that's there's just different types of AI.
Right.
I told you I have a painting on my wall, and I took the painter's name, the artist's name, and I plugged it into one of these AI apps,
Right.
and I said, paint a scene in this artist's flavor, his style. And AI painted this picture, and it blew me away because it looked exactly like what this artist would have painted.
Right.
So you might go to an art gallery
Right.
and spend $700 on a painting
Right.
and find out later
That person didn't pay.
that AI painted it.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's big.
AI, people are authoring books today.
Right.
There are published books today.
Right. For man.
And they were not written by a person with a heartbeat.
Right. Let's see. Rod says from the AI Dilemma movie, 50% AI researchers believe there's a 10% or greater chance that humans go extinct from our inability to control AI. Out of control.
We saw
Terminator.
iRobot.
Right, right. Right. He said AI will suffer way too much hacking. It will be dangerous, in my opinion. It will have fail-safe systems, also protocols, and better. That's from the Rich is holding it down. He said AI is a great thing for the community. He said, well, yeah.
I don't think we realize it's just Google on steroids.
Right. That's it. Because it's just grabbing, like you said, with the painter. It just like if
it went out and found his art.
Right. Like if I could do it, I would search through and figure it out. It just can do it way quicker. Like in an instant, it goes through all of its art. Like, oh, okay, I see the style. I see what he did. Boom, 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 and just do the same thing. And you're right. That's all it is. It's Google on steroid. It's just taking information that's already out there and plugging it in. You know, that's it. That's all it doing. So if you shut down Google, you stop AI. He said, learn to stop hacking. I don't think so. He said AI will learn to stop. Richard, you got a lot of faith in AI. He said AI will learn to stop. Oh, AI will be the hacker.
AI will be the hacker prevention method.
Right. Yeah, I think they'll stop hacking. Period. It become its own police. To collaborate to stop AI. Yeah, you know, it's all right, Rich. I got you holding it down. I mean, because I'm like, you know, when you have a machine thinking, you're gonna have some stuff. He said it's more than Google AI. AI is teaching itself.
Yeah,
right. I hear that without any commands. AI experts have said they do not yet know how AI is doing this. That sounds like the beginning of a bad movie right there.
It's leveraging all available information.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. You're right. And then if it's on everything that somebody does or types, or you know, first AI had to catch up with all that was already out there. Now it's just, and then you got social media. So I mean, like right now, they can choose. If we put AI on now with our audience and us, it would choose. We can say, AI, what's the top song in this group? And I guarantee you, it'll hit a song and we all be like, oh, that's my jam. You know, like we're just like, oh, how do you know? And you know, Jeff would know. Everybody like, oh, that's my joint. You know, how would they know? Because we have a playlist and it will match. You know, and be like Michael Jackson off the wall. Like, oh, I know that joint. You know, I'm just saying. So it's just taking information that's out there, right? I'm saying, Jeff, let's keep it real.
AI is going to be messing with you all's ability to surf the internet. You can't go to this website, AD. Anthony, you know you're not supposed to be here.
Right? You know you're not supposed to getting texts. What are you doing right now?
Yeah.
You said
you have a tendency to stay on this website for more than 2 hours at a time. So for your own safety.
For your own safety. Right. you on that? Are you on that Burger King app again? Didn't you just say you wanted to lose weight?
Yeah.
His
Uber
team.
Eats.
Right.
This transaction has been declined. Those are too many calories for you.
Right. Oh man.
I am only looking out for your health.
For your health. Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh, let's see. Taiwan says Denver opened the first fully automated McDonald's. This is just start. These jobs will go with minimum for human employees, which will cut jobs. It'll spill over into factories and who knows how many other areas.
It's already happening, man.
Well, first off, there's already a lack of employees in these restaurants. so it's not going to be that many job loss. You know, it's going to be a manager, a lead, and maybe like one employee to help keep the machines running.
But that started with the advancement of robotics.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Right. He said, right. That sounds like a lot of a loss of free will. So how much AI can we have before we lose our humanity?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
That's the scary part. You know, we're no longer thinking. We just ask AI to think for us.
Right. You know? Good morning, Anthony. This is what you're gonna do today. I mean, but if you think about it, Rod, you plug in your goals. Like, this is what I want to achieve. Okay, for you to achieve that in how long? 2 years. This is what you have to do. And then think about it. You got AI as like your coach. Waking you up. You must burn 500 calories today. You know, like, so this is what we're gonna do. Then you got your watches tracking you. You know, AI is connected to that. So yeah, definitely. I hear what you're saying, Ron. I think, as crazy as it sounds, we're gonna put ourselves in that box.
Right.
You know,
we will abuse it.
Right. Because the first commercial that someone says, you know, I learned to speak Spanish in 3 weeks with AI. You know, like, so it wakes up in the morning, gives you like 2 words, you know, then your phone and things start changing into Spanish to get you to acclimate you. You know, then you turn on the TV, the joint is already on Spanish, like, dang. You know, and like Ryan said, I'm gonna go to try to change it back. This this function has been disabled for you to help you learn Spanish. So now you can't watch your favorite show, right? Right there you go, Rich. Now you can't watch your favorite show unless you know it in Spanish. So I'm just saying. Like I said, we would be like, wow, that's dope. Let me get that called AI control. You know, we're thinking about the potential, and that's exactly how advancement. Yeah, exactly. He said that about the automotive industry. I remember Honda, Sweden. Oh, UK robots, humans were more. There were more jobs. Interesting. But there are certain jobs that I think we no longer do, like in the factory. So I think it's going to be an advancement. It's going to be some loss, but I think it is going to be an upgrade in our society. For the good, for the bad, depends on where you stand. Because so if you're the worker, you're like, man, this sucks. I got to shift and change and try to figure this out. But if you are the investor creator into these AI companies, oh, let's do this. Let's make this. Let's make this thing happen. Let's grow.
Yeah.
You know, like, so it's depending on where you stand. I'm in a space right now where I want to be able to benefit whatever happens at the table and be at the table when decisions are made. That's my goal. You know, I don't want to. The worst is feeling like you're always at the end of decisions that other people make. If that makes sense. You know, when you're always at the end, like, who made these decisions? But you got to live with them because you can't change them. You just got to deal with them, you know. And the goal is to be at the table and like, oh, these decisions are coming down the pipe where I can shift, invest, and do the right things and be in the right spaces. So that's my goal. And that's what BOL is here for. And one of my topics today was going to talk about opening up opportunities. And this is that space. Like, how do you advance your village, your community, when you have certain information? You know, it's not enough just to tell somebody, hey, go get, but what if we have a plan to show you how to get it? You know, the step by steps, get this license or get this training or get into this. You know, classes start now. You know, a lot of times, you know, for us, we are the first generation that are trying to do more entrepreneurial things as opposed to job focus. You know, we we almost like the Pastor and I like the last generation, like, oh, that education, college, work, retire. Whoa, we're not doing that no more. Like, that's not it. That's not the end thing no more. You know, we're trying to change a lot of that. And you can see the generations that are younger kind of looking at things a little differently. So that's where we're going. That's just a little segue. So stay tuned, stay connected. Brothers Legacy have a lot of things coming down the pipe. Let's see. I like AI when it said I like AI when it autofills what it thinks I want to say. Listen, that's real.
Yeah.
That predictive text is real. Like, how'd you know? Like, tell me I ain't lying. Tell me when you go to Facebook, you know, now it's got based on the post, it says it gives you phrases to say, like congratulations, the happy birthday. You don't never see that?
Yeah.
You know, like the good job, great success. It's like, what? How you know I want to say that? So now you ever sit there like, I'm not gonna say that because everyone else has already said this. Happy birthday to my homeboy. Like, you know, I gotta do something different. Jeff says, I remember at Disneyland when I was a kid, there was Tomorrowland. Oh yeah. And they had a microwave oven, wasn't out yet, but it was something of the future. And now you can buy one for $100.
Mm-hmm.
It's big. That's big. I wonder what Tomorrow World looks like now. I wonder if they upgraded it. It's a good thought. All right.
Now we have the air fryer.
Right. That is magic. It's just magic. I think that's like, that was the next level up from the George Foreman grill. Remember, it was like, oh, I just gotta press that joint.
I never got the George Foreman.
You never got loved it. You know,
because he lost.
My house was. You said what?
Because he lost. He's gonna burn my food up because he got knocked out.
All right.
Ali Boumaye.
All right, we get out of here. Addicted text makes me look. He said, "Wait, Jeff said."
True story though. I just started. I got my first. My children had air fryers in their apartments. Okay. I got my first air fryer like 3 months ago.
Wow!
And
magic.
I am in heaven. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know. I told my daughters, I'm like, I'm sorry for being so behind.
Right. Put that in the oven. No, put that in the air fryer.
Put that in the microwave. No, put it in the air fryer.
Right. Because and honestly, just a quick shout out to the air fryer. It's kind of like a combination of an oven and microwave. It's like just as quick, but does the work of an oven.
Yeah. Like later, bro. Day old chicken.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming through, Larry. Yeah, right. It's a day old chicken.
It's crunchy again. Right. Microwave makes your chicken soggy, fried chicken soggy, and all that. Right. Air fryer
brings it back to life.
Brand new. I think I want to go heat something up now.
Just because. Shout out to my sister-in-law. She blessed us with an air fryer some time ago. So yeah, we've been in air fryer heaven. It's time for a new one. We done. My kids done wore it out. All right. So we appreciate you guys for being here, hanging out with us. Make sure you share. Sharing is caring. Stay connected. Text LW into 84576. Text LW into 84576. And Jesus has an air fryer. You know what? We look forward to seeing you guys same time.
I don't know. Jesus and frying. Those two don't.
I don't think that goes. Doesn't go together. All right. We out of here. Know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. He said I need a lesson on It's simple.
Bro, it's so.
If you got it, it's
listen,
simple.
that's why I didn't have one because I thought it was too complicated until I got one and I realized I'm such a dummy.
It's simple. Gonna hit up the autograph line. He's so silly. All right. 988. You or someone you love is having a mental health crisis. Make sure you dial 988. As always, stay safe, make good choices, and we will see you in the AM. Peace out.